For years now, honeybees in the U.S. have been dying, and it seemed to be a mystery as to what was killing them. Well, the EPA has finally conceded that a very widely used pesticide could be the reason for these honeybees dying. Now, they released a report, and according to Mother Jones, the report card was so dire that the EPA could potentially take action to restrict or limit the use of the chemical by the end of this year. Now, the chemicals in question are referred to as neonicotinoids, and there are 5 different types, and one specific type was found to be the killer of bees under this EPA report, okay, or the reason for all these bees dying. So tens of millions of acres of farmland are treated with neonics every year, and the health of the U.S. honeybee hives continues to be dismal. Now, reviewing dozens of studies from independent and industry-funded researchers, the EPA's risk assessment team established that when bees encounter these pesticides at levels above 25 parts per billion, a common level for neonics in farm fields, they suffer harm. These effects include decreases in pollinators as well as less honey produced. So what happens is there are certain agricultural fields and crops where we use these pesticides, specifically soybeans, cotton, and there was one more, citrus. And so you use these pesticides and it ends up in the pollen of, the fruit, the flowers, and the bees consume that pollen, and then it leads to them either becoming ill or just dying off completely.
Yeah, it's actually shuts down nervous systems.
Yes,
It's pesticides.
It's pesticides.
Yeah.
Gets rid of bugs.
I mean, it's an insecticide, and so it's funny because you're reading the article and they were like, insecticides and affect bees, and you're like, yeah, it's a freaking
crazy,
insecticide.
Right? That's a testament to how corrupt everything in this country is right now, because the EPA could not just admit to this, could not concede to it.
Oh yeah, well, colony collapse disorder is like everyone's flipping out because we just have honeybees disappearing at a rate. I think the honeybee population in the U.S. is now less than half of what it was at the end of World War II.
Yeah,
and 1 in 3 bites of food that we eat originates from bees pollinating.
This is a huge.
It's like terrifying. Like we're all gonna die.
This is a huge issue. It's
Just
really gonna impact our food. We already have limited resources as it is, and this is gonna make it worse.